Hey, it's the HDTV Tech Guy, and I'm super excited to be going over the LG Electronics 65EF9500. LG just released this TV, so it's going to be really interesting for you to see what they brought to the table. Be sure to check out the link in the description below to get a great deal on this model, and you can also read all the user reviews and see what other people are saying about it. So one of my favorite features is the pixel dimming feature, and basically what this feature does is that each of the millions of pixels on the screen have the ability to brighten, dim, or even completely shut off. So the result is absolute black levels and increased detail, and you get awesome contrast as well. And not to mention the wider range of colors. So just the fact that just one pixel can completely shut off if it wants to is an indicator that is a very powerful feature for improving the picture quality. So this model has a 65-inch display and that 4K resolution. So there's 8,294,400 pixels on the screen at the same time. So picture quality is not an issue with this TV. It's 4 times greater than 1080p. And with 4K TVs, you get right up close to it, and it will still look incredibly sharp and clear, as opposed to 1080p, where you'll start to see some image distortion when you're sitting closer. So considering the 65-inch display size, and the fact that there's a 4K resolution, the best viewing distance is about 6.2 feet. So this is the sweet spot where you're going to see the most detail with that 4K resolution. So that's not to say that it won't look great beyond this distance, but like I said, that's where you're going to see the most detail. So this display is also an IPS display, so you get those ultra wide viewing angles and you get much more accurate colors as well. And if your room is heavily lit, rest easy, it has that anti-reflective coating as well. So other features, it's running LG's WebOS 2.0 interface, and this is where you're going to find all of your smart apps and your web browsing and all of your internet features on this TV. So what's unique about this interface is it has the ability to quick switch between apps, so it makes multitasking pretty pleasant. You can easily switch back and forth if you're web browsing, and then you want to go back to Netflix. It's pretty much effortless. And another thing to improve the overall experience is the magic remote. You could click, point, scroll, or even use voice commands to change the channel. So one of my favorite things about this TV is the design. It's extremely sleek looking, and I particularly like that there's practically no border whatsoever, so you don't have any extra distractions. You'll just be completely immersed on what's on the screen. So this model weighs 46.7 pounds without the stand and 56.9 pounds with the stand. As for the inputs, there's 3 HDMI ports, 1 RF in port, 1 component, 1 composite, 3 USB ports, an Ethernet port, and an optical audio out. So to conclude, I really like what I'm seeing with this LG Electronics 65EF9500. It's extremely sleek looking, and I particularly like that pixel dimming feature where each individual pixel can adjust independently. Be sure to check out the link in the description to get a great deal on this model, and you can also read all those user reviews and see what other people are experiencing with it. I hope you found this quick overview helpful.